Good evening, folks. We're here again today with Fixing Everything channel. We're dealing with a 2002 Jeep Liberty with a 3.7 liter with a P0353 code. This goes pretty much for any of your cars that have this code. It's pretty much the same thing. It means your primary and secondary. C means number 3 cylinder. And it means your primary or secondary coil is bad, spark plug is bad, connection to it is bad, wire from the PCM to the primary is bad, wire at the secondary coil, which is the coil pack, is bad, coil pack or spark plug is bad. So make a check, and this is how we can do this. First of all, you can take and move one spark plug coil from that number 3 cylinder to another cylinder. Reset your codes if you have a code reader. After resetting the codes, then you start the vehicle and see if it moves that code to another cylinder. If it does, that means it's in the coil, ignition coil. If it doesn't, that means that you've got some kind of issue with your wiring harness that goes to the coil. This is my number 3 cylinder. This is C. This is my secondary. My primary goes all the way through this wiring harness and all the way up to my PCM. So if that's the problem, I had to make sure it's not in my PCM and it's just in my wiring harness. But that's a different video. I was lucky enough, I opened the hood and I did not have to whatsoever change one coil from the other, because once I found my number 3 cylinder, I actually noticed that this coil plug wire was not on, and I just simply pulled it all the way off, looked inside of it, made sure there's no damages, and pressed it back on real tight. And I went through the other ones the same way and made sure that none of them were loose, because the former owner just had currently done a tune-up. So the next thing that there was going to be for a skip is either compression in the cylinder, fuel related from injection, spark plug that he put in might have been bad, or coil might have been bad. Okay, once I plugged it in, I walked in there and reset my codes. This thing ran really choppy, didn't have any power. Check engine light came on immediately when I first bought it. And let's see what it does now. Nice and quiet. No check engine lights. No codes going on. Nice and smooth. So, folks, I hope this helps you with your P0353 code on just about any kind of car. You can diagnose it the same way. Like I said, if you remove the one coil and move to the next location and that code jumps to that cylinder, that means that that coil is bad. If it doesn't, that means that the spark plug may be bad in that cylinder. If you change the spark plug out and it still gives you that code, that means that you may have a wiring issue. Check the primary to the secondary. Thank you. I hope this helps you a lot. Join us again. Like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell for new updated videos coming up. Hope this helps you a lot. Thank you. From Fixing Everything.